While executing my mission, a beautiful woman suddenly blocked the scope. Years of training kicked in instantly. I swiftly realigned the sights on the target, forcing myself to stay calm. I glanced down at my watch, heart rate 65. This was my most steady state. Gripping the gun tight, holding my breath, I prepared to finish it with one shot. Just as the target reappeared, I pulled the trigger, but the next second, the woman shifted. The bullet struck her body. I immediately chambered around, ready for a follow-up shot, but her bodyguard had already locked onto my position. The curtains snapped shut. The opportunity vanished completely. I swiftly holstered my gun, picked up the shell casing, leaving no trace. Putting on my helmet, I rushed downstairs. The motorcycle was right at the door. I started it up immediately. By the time the police car arrived, I had already sped out of the neighborhood, dumped the magazine, tossed the gear, cut through back alleys to shake the cops, held my helmet and flung it into the river. All tools vanished. I walked into a convenience store, used the restroom to quickly strip off my clothes, scrubbed my body clean, even shaved off my beard, sprayed on cologne before leaving. Everything handled. I walked out like an ordinary person, hailed a taxi, headed straight for the airport. Before entering the terminal, I pulled out my backup pistol, wiped off every fingerprint, and tossed it straight into a trash bin. But during security screening, I spotted the police dogs. Even with the scent thoroughly cleaned, I wasn't willing to gamble. I immediately abandoned the flight. Turning back, I entered the restroom and scrubbed my entire body again. Even the sink I'd touched was meticulously cleaned. Then I bought another flight. Just as I was boarding, my boss suddenly called.
How could this happen? It's unprecedented.
It happened.
Is that what you suggest I inform the client? It happened. This is a problem. This is a fucking problem, to say the least.
I knew well, failure to assassinate a key figure meant only one outcome: silencing me. Now, I was likely hunted by both sides. I hung up, immediately pulled out the SIM card, and crushed the phone underfoot. After takeoff, I remained on high alert, constantly scanning my surroundings. I soon spotted a man whose gaze never left me. The moment we landed, I activated my backup identity and processed a connecting flight. But the next second, that man also checked in for a connecting flight. Even more coincidentally, we entered the same departure lounge. At that instant, my entire body went into full alert mode.